Have you ever asked yourself why the Mauser 98 still hasn't faded away, even after more than a century? While countless rifle designs have come and gone, the Mauser 98 continues to dominate, thanks to its ruggedness, reliability, and unmatched mechanical design. But today, finding a true controlled round feed CRF rifle at a fair price is getting tougher. Most brands have moved on, and the few CRF models left, they may not be around much longer. In this video, we're diving into the best budget CRF rifles still available in 2025, and why now is the time to act. So what exactly is a controlled round feed, or CRF, action? It's a bolt-action system where the extractor claw grabs the cartridge the moment it leaves the magazine, maintaining full control from feeding to ejection. That's what sets it apart from push-feed systems, where the round floats freely until fully chambered. Why does that matter? Because in the real world, with mud, dust, rain, odd angles, or high-stress moments, things don't always go smoothly. A CRF action is built for flawless reliability in tough environments. It dramatically reduces feeding failures, especially when shooting from awkward positions. And when safety is on the line, the Mauser-style CRF action is designed to vent gas away from your face if a cartridge ruptures. Plus, the oversized extractor delivers consistent, powerful ejection every time. That's why serious hunters, military shooters, and professionals still trust the CRF system to this day. The truth about the CRF rifle market today is simple. They're disappearing. Not because they've become outdated, but because push-feed designs are cheaper to produce. Manufacturers save time, labor, and money. So many have phased out CRF models entirely. What used to be standard is now rare. Classic CRF rifles, once common on gun racks, are now either discontinued or priced like collectibles. Their reputation for rugged reliability and precision has made them even more desirable. Factor in rising inflation, material shortages, and global supply chain issues, and the prices keep climbing. But this isn't just about cost, it's about availability. With fewer made each year, the remaining rifles are quickly bought up by those who understand their worth. If a CRF rifle is on your list, don't wait, because the opportunity may not last much longer. Let's take a deep dive into the best budget-friendly, controlled round feed CRF rifles still available in 2025. In a market where CRF rifles are becoming increasingly rare, these models stand out, combining legendary Mauser 98 reliability with real-world affordability. If you're serious about owning a tough, dependable bolt-action rifle, these are the ones to look for. But don't wait. Supplies are dwindling and prices are climbing. Here are the CRF rifles you can still find, if you act fast. 1. Zastava LK M70, the last affordable new production, CRF. The Zastava LK M70 is, without question, one of the last brand-new rifles still built around the legendary Mauser 98 action. Manufactured in Serbia by Zastava Arms, this rifle stays true to its roots, offering all the rugged mechanical features that define a real CRF platform. The LK-M70 features the full-length claw extractor, a massive bolt body, and a controlled round feed system that ensures reliable cycling even in the harshest field conditions. Built to thrive in mud, dust, and rain, this rifle is ready for anything from backwoods hunting trips to daily use on a ranch. Mechanically, the rifle is battle-proven. The action is known for being strong, dependable, and capable of handling powerful calibers like .306, .308 and .375 H&H, depending on the model. It's also got all the must-have features for a CRF rifle: steel floor plate, metal trigger guard, and a straightforward three-position safety. What it lacks in flash, it makes up for in toughness. Some users report a slightly stiff bolt at first and a less polished finish compared to vintage Mausers. But over time, the action smooths out beautifully, and what you're left with is a workhorse built to last generations. Best of all, it's still available and still affordable, with prices hovering between $500 and $700, depending on configuration and availability. In 2025, that's practically a steal. Second Interarms, Mark X, old-school steel with modern value. Before Zastava sold rifles under its own name, it built them for Interarms, which imported and branded them as the Mark X series. These rifles were made on the same Serbian production lines as the LK M70, using the same steel, the same Mauser 98 action, and the same philosophy of durability over decoration. The Interarms Mark X was never meant to be flashy. It was marketed as a reliable, affordable hunting rifle, and it delivered on that promise. Built with steel internal parts, wood stocks, and true CRF bolt actions, these rifles were chambered in a wide range of calibers. From light varmint rounds like .243 Winchester to heavy big game loads like .375 H&H. What makes them attractive today is the build quality. Many older Mark X rifles feature smoother bolts, tighter tolerances, and better wood stocks than newer production guns. If you find one in good condition, it might feel more refined than an out-of-the-box Zastava. The downside, they're no longer produced. That means you'll need to look on the used market, gun shows, online auctions, estate sales. But if you're patient and sharp-eyed, you can often score a great deal on a true Mauser 98 CRF rifle with old-world craftsmanship and a proven pedigree. 3. JC Higgins Model 50, Belgian FN Mauser, action in disguise. Here's a rifle many shooters overlook simply because of its name. The JC Higgins Model 50. Sold by Sears in the 1950s and 1960s, this rifle flew under the radar for decades. But what most people don't know is this. The Model 50 was built around a Belgian-made FN Mauser action, one of the finest ever produced. Yes, you read that right. Real Belgian steel, straight from Fabrique Nationale, in the golden age of bolt-action craftsmanship. The rest of the rifle is simple and practical. It typically came with a plain wood stock, iron sights, and a solid floor plate. No bells or whistles, just a dependable, tough-as-nails hunting rifle that could take a beating in the field. Today, the JC Higgins Model 50 is becoming harder to find, but it's still out there. Many shooters and collectors pass them up due to the modest branding. But make no mistake, this is one of the best-kept secrets in the CRF world. If you come across one in decent shape, especially under $800, don't hesitate. These rifles are quickly gaining recognition and climbing in price. And once the word gets out, this hidden gem won't stay hidden for long. 4-point CZ 601. Precision meets Mauser heritage. The CZ 601 is a rifle that blends the legendary Mauser action with precision shooting features in a way few others ever have. Built in Czechoslovakia, this rifle is based on a short Mauser-style action, but includes modern refinements that elevate it well beyond a standard hunting rifle. The CZ 601 is best known for its crisp, adjustable set trigger, refined machining, and ultra-smooth bolt throw. These rifles were highly sought after by European and American hunters, as well as target shooters, who valued their combination of accuracy and durability. Most CZ601s were chambered in popular calibers like .308 Winchester and feature clean, well-balanced stocks that shoulder naturally. The machining is tight, the fit and finish are excellent, and the bolt cycles with a confidence that feels both precise and powerful. Unfortunately, they're no longer produced, and those who own them, they don't like to let them go, expect to pay a premium. But if you're after one of the most accurate CRF rifles ever made, the CZ601 is worth every penny. 5. Berno ZG47, the pinnacle of CRF craftsmanship. Last but not least, we come to the Berno ZG47, arguably the finest Mauser 98-based CRF rifle ever built. Manufactured in post-war Czechoslovakia, the ZG47 represents old-world craftsmanship at its peak. Every detail, from the bolt shroud and polished internals to the forged receiver and unique safety design, reflects painstaking attention to detail. This rifle features a massive claw extractor, ultra-precise tolerances, and a bolt that locks up like a bank vault. It's built for hard use in real-world conditions, yet it's also elegant and refined, with a look and feel that's nearly impossible to replicate today. Collectors adore it. Serious hunters who've used one swear by it. And if you ever shoot one, you'll understand why it's considered the Mauser perfected. There's just one catch. It's rare, very rare. And when they do appear for sale, they often cost $2,000 to $3,000 or more. So no, this isn't a budget rifle, but it absolutely belongs on this list because it represents what a Mauser 98 action is truly capable of. If you ever get the chance to own or shoot one, don't pass it up. Rifles like the ZG47 don't come around often, and they may never come around again. Final thoughts. Each of these rifles offers a unique mix of value, performance, and history. Whether you're looking for an affordable, no-frills Mauser like the Zastava LK M70, or chasing precision perfection in a CZ601 or Berno ZG47, one thing is clear. True controlled, round feed rifles are becoming harder to find. If you want one, get moving. Because in today's market, the only thing rarer than a great CRF rifle is finding one before the price doubles. Here's the bottom line. If you're serious about owning a controlled round feed CRF rifle at a reasonable price, now is the time to act. Rifles like the Zastava LK M70 are still in production, but that could change without warning. Import laws can shift, factories retool, and supply can dry up fast. One day, they're on the shelf, the next, they're gone. And when they disappear, they won't come back cheap. Just look at the CZ601 or Interarms Mark X. Affordable a decade ago, now they're collector's items. As demand rises and availability drops, even budget CRF rifles are seeing price spikes. Waiting could mean paying hundreds more or missing out entirely. If you've been eyeing a real Mauser-style rifle, don't wait for the next price hike. Don't wait for regret. This is your moment. And moments like this don't last forever. Let's take a quick look at the difference between push feed and controlled round feed CRF actions. Push feed systems dominate modern bolt-action rifles. They're cheaper to produce, easier to assemble, and usually offer smooth cycling, straight out of the box. For most shooters, from range days to casual hunting, that's more than enough. But when conditions get rough or reliability is critical, CRF stands apart. With CRF, The extractor claw grabs the round as it leaves the magazine and keeps control all the way into the chamber. That means fewer jams, even at odd angles or under pressure. CRF actions also provide stronger extraction and better gas venting in case of a ruptured cartridge. While push-feed rifles may be sleeker, CRF rifles are built for rugged reliability, the kind you count on when everything else goes wrong. The Mauser 98 has lasted over a century, not because of nostalgia, but because it's still one of the most reliable, rugged, and proven rifles ever made. It was built for war and continues to earn the trust of hunters and shooters around the world. While others may be lighter or flashier, nothing matches the real-world performance of a true CRF rifle. If you care about durability and long-term value, it's an investment worth making. Do you own a CRF rifle? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications